What is up, my friends? You are very welcome along to our Chelsea preview here on Anfield Agenda. Liverpool take on Chelsea at 8:15 on Wednesday, so we will be starting our watch along from 7:15 right here on the channel, so I hope you can join us for that one. If you haven't been here for a preview before, this is what you can expect. I'm going to be giving you guys obviously a little update on where we are with regards to our squad availability, my score prediction for the game, and then we'll finish up with my starting 11 prediction. As always, asking you guys to let me know your thoughts in the comment section if you agree or disagree with my team selections or score prediction. We want to know. This video is sponsored by Surfshark, the best VPN on the market. Surfshark is an app or browser extension that allows you to change your location to access websites in other countries and keep you safe and secure from hackers. Using Surfshark, we here in Ireland can access other countries' Netflix libraries or other streaming platforms like DAZN in Spain for all those important Premier League games. Surfshark keeps you safe and private by protecting everything you do online. Everything. When your device connects to the internet, all that information is, in a way, blurred out. Surfshark is particularly useful for keeping you safe from being hacked if you use public Wi-Fi. Let's say you're in a cafe, you're at college, you're out and about, they've got you covered. Surfshark allows you to use one subscription on unlimited devices, meaning you can share your account with friends or family or that neighbour who's a little bit cheap. On top of all of this, Surfshark offers a 30-day money-back guarantee. You can also upgrade to Surfshark One, which includes the VPN, an alert system for breaches related to your data, such as emails and credit cards, and an antivirus software for your desktop. Our sign-up offer gives you Surfshark VPN for a little over €2 a month, and you'll get an additional 3 months free. Simply scan the QR code on screen right now or use the link in the description and enter the code Anfield Agenda at checkout. Right, let's get into the nitty gritty of it, starting off with availability. Well, the good news, as we seen the other day, was Andy Robertson has now got back playing on the pitch. Dominic Szoboszlai is also playing and available, and so is Trent Alexander-Arnold. Also, Curtis Jones continues to show no ill effects from the concern we had when he departed the pitch with his hamstring. So it's all looking good in that context. Longer term absentees, Joel Matip obviously won't be available. Thiago Alcantara and Stefan Bajcetic, I've got no real updates on those guys as we currently sit here. And I don't think there's any other long term absentees outside of course, Mo, who has a hamstring injury. AFCON is not going to be an option for him now. Egypt were knocked out yesterday on penalties, unfortunately, so Mo is going to be available whenever he's fit. And obviously Watoro is still away with Japan at the Asia Cup. So other than that, we pretty much have a healthy squad to pick from, which is nice to say considering we haven't had full availability for quite a while. So looking at it from the score prediction perspective, they're never easy games against Chelsea. They're never ones that I think anyone's going to win by 3 or 4 goals. But I do feel for Chelsea the bigger version or the bigger moment for them against us is going to come in the League Cup final. But we need to make sure that we head into the game on Sunday at the Emirates on the back of 3 points. So with that in mind, this is what I've gone for the score prediction. A 2-1 win for Liverpool. It could be more. It couldn't be less, but it could be more. I just feel like it's going to be a competitive enough game. It's going to be edgy at times. It's going to be a few nerves. But I think and I hope that our superiority will tell over the course of 90 minutes. So I'm going to go for a Liverpool victory by 2-1. Let me know in the comment section if you agree or disagree with that and why. So now we move into the team selection, and this was fun. Normally I speak to you guys and come on and say I had a headache talking about this position or that position. But it was good headaches this week because we had a lot more availability of players to select from. So this is what I've come up with. And again, looking forward to reading your thoughts on it. So start off with the goalkeeper and the centre-backs as we always do. This is what I've gone for there. Obviously, Alisson Becker in goal, and the best centre-back pairing we have at the club, in my opinion, is Virgil van Dijk and Ibrahima Konate. Now, I can't discuss Virgil van Dijk without somewhat touching on the headlines that are going around today. To say things like Virgil van Dijk unsure about his Liverpool future after Jurgen Klopp, I feel like it's sensationalist nonsense that it's not the context of what I read in the Paul Joyce article. I certainly didn't get an impending sense of doom when I read it. I felt like it was a narrative that was being pushed to try and stir, not from Paul Joyce, but just in general, to try and get some sensationalist aspect to something that I don't think is very sensationalist. I think Verge was just saying, it is what it is. We've got to just focus for the end of the season and the club will sort out that stuff, which is exactly what I expect them to say. So for me, it didn't concern me too much, although everything at this moment is making us all feel a little bit worried because we're all kind of sensitive right now with what's happened with Jurgen. So I've gone for Canade alongside our captain Virgil van Dijk and Alisson Becker in goal. I don't think there's going to be too many disagreements with that. Into the full-back positions, well, I'm so happy to be able to say I expect it to be Andy Robertson on the left-hand side of the back four and Trent Alexander-Arnold on the right side. Now, first question people are going to have is, would you not put Trent into midfield and put Conor Bradley at right back? And I'm absolutely fine about doing that. But I don't know what a Jurgen Klopp team with Trent starting in midfield currently looks like because we don't really have much of a sample size of it. So I can only assume that Klopp will continue to use Trent in this hybrid position of right back and into centre midfield like he's done before. And with Robert coming back in and getting minutes against Norwich in the Cup, that he will go back into the starting 11 for this one against Chelsea. So that's what I've gone with, what I expect Jurgen to do. Now into midfield. And again, same questions people are going to ask here, but I have gone for Alexis Mac Allister to come back in and play in the role that Jurgen seemingly likes him to play in, which is the defensive midfield role. And then I've gone for Curtis Jones and Dominic Szoboszlai because I believe that's the best pairing that we have. Jones is really important in this version of Liverpool with regards to his press, with his ground covered, and of course with his ability to make stuff happen. Same with Dominic Szoboszlai. Slightly better footballer than Curtis Jones for me, but with a lot of similar attributes. And with those two guys leading the press and helping the forwards press, I feel like it's a good start. So Mac Allister in the defensive midfield position for me, with Dominic Szoboszlai and Curtis Jones being the two ahead. Again, if you disagree with that, love to know your thoughts in the comment section. Maybe some of you would like Harvey Elliott to come in there or Ryan Gravenberch. For me, that is our best midfield trio, what we have available. Now moving up top, and the first question I had is, who is going to play on the right-hand side? We know Mo is unavailable. Egypt, as I mentioned, are out of the AFCON, but he is still a bit away from being match fit. So I've gone for Lucho on the right-hand side and Darwin on the left-hand side. Klopp may put Darwin through the centre. That's absolutely possible. Klopp may put Diogo Jota on the right-hand side. But for me, I like the balance of Lucho there, Darwin on the left. I think it gives us more creativity. I think it gives defenders a lot more to worry about. You can see them both drift inside. You can see them change positions occasionally if needs be. I think it gives their front three a bit more fluidity. So Lucho on the right for me and Darwin on the left. And then all that remains is who goes through the centre. Well, came down to Cody Gakpo and Diogo Jota. And let's be entirely honest about it. Based off what we're seeing, based off the form the players are in, there was only one choice here. It is Diogo Jota to start through the centre for me. He's in great goal scoring form. The goal that he scored against Norwich, left foot volley, it just shows you he can score all different types of goals. Headed, volleyed, left foot, right foot. He just has it all, and he has the ability of being in the right place at the right moments as well. And I think we may need that against Chelsea. So just to confirm, my team is as this: Alisson Becker in goal, Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back, Andy Robertson at left back, Ibrahim Konate and Virgil van Dijk in the centre back positions. Moving into midfield then, I've gone for Alexis Mac Allister to anchor the midfield, with Curtis Jones and Dominic Szoboszlai ahead of them. Up top, Darwin Núñez on the left, Diogo Jota to the centre and Lucho on the right. Now, I expect that to be the front three. Does Jurgen change it and put them in different positions there? Maybe, but that's to me the best way we can set up. And if Jota and Darwin need to interchange or whatever, so be it. So that is it from me. Now it's over to you guys. Let us know your thoughts on the game. What are you expecting score-wise from Mauricio Pochettino and Chelsea? As I said earlier on, for them, I feel the League Cup final is the big game against us this season because it gives Pochettino the European qualification that he promised, and it also would deliver a trophy which would take some of the pressure off. So I'm hoping that they come into this one with a little bit less fire in their bellies perhaps, but I do hope we leave there with a victory and head to the Emirates on Sunday in another massive game in our season. I look forward to catching up with you guys soon. We will be live tonight if you're watching this early in the evening at 8:30, so come along and join us for that. If not, we will see you live again on Wednesday for the watch along. I'm on top of the league tomorrow for Forest against Arsenal, and there'll be a couple of news videos coming out here as well. Until then, my friends, thank you for watching. Look forward to reading your comments. Don't forget to drop a like and hit the subscribe button, and we will catch up with you soon. Bye bye.